King News. E.K. Clark reveals why Jonathan has refused to associate himself with the People Democratic Party and stopped attending their meetings. If you know E.K. Clark very well, is someone from the Niger Delta region, an elder statesman, and speaks in terms of things of national issue concern, and speaks in terms of what is going on. Since Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, stop. Since he lost the election to the All Progressive Congress, all of a sudden he's as if he had nothing to do with the People Democratic Party anymore. He has not attended any meeting, any rally, or does not even want to have anything to do with the party. And so this has sparked up a lot of reactions. People have their different reasons why things are the way they are. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Why Jonathan stopped attending PDP meetings. E.K. Clark. Commissioner for Information and South-South leader Edwin Clark yesterday, former Federal Commissioner for Information and South-South leader Edwin Clark yesterday gave an insight into why the former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan stopped attending the People Democratic Party meetings. According to him, Jonathan is angry with his party because of what members, led by the former national chairman and past governor of Bauchi State, Abdul Missouri, did to betray him when he wanted to be re-elected in 2015 as the president of Nigeria. Clark, who noted that PDP leaders from the north worked against Jonathan because it was the turn of the north to produce the president, they had stressed that many of the PDP governors from the north mobilized funds for the then candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Muhammadu Buhari, against their own flag bearer. The elder statesman and leader of the Pan-Delta Forum noted that Jonathan had learned this lesson, saying this explained why he stopped attending the meeting of PDP, especially the National Executive Committee, NEC, of the party, of which he is the life member, as long as he remained member of the party in line with the Constitution. Speaking yesterday, when he played host to Delta Central APC leaders in T-Town, led by his national leader, Omonini, in his Asoko residence in Abuja, E.K. Clark lamented that the same northern governors in PDP who had rejected zoning are now talking about competence and integrity in 2022, accused the party of what they describe as manipulation, leading to the emergence of Atiku Abubakar as his presidential candidate for the 2023 election. He said, now, coming home politically, Jonathan was the president for some time as a result of the death of Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. Jonathan ruled for 5 years. He is a Christian, and the Northerners said it was their turn. From 2011, they have been warring Jonathan. Even in 2015, Northern PDP leaders ganged up with APC and Tinubu and removed Jonathan from office. They did not campaign. Jonathan was on his own. PDP governors from North mobilized funds for the then APC candidate Buhari. So when people say, why is Jonathan not in PDP now, attending PDP meetings, I can safely say that he's learned the lesson in a hard way, that the people he trusted did not trust him, and there was no corresponding care as it's supposed to be. The subsequent party, they circumvent money party and left and joined the APC. So when people say this, you can understand that Jonathan was greatly betrayed and he just preferred to remain on his own. Which is, if you listen to it, honestly, that's the truth. Jonathan learned the hard way. Don't you know that even Atiku Abubakar, the governor of Sokoto State, and much more, they all left PDP. They all worked against PDP. They were the people working against PDP, not outsider. They were the ones that were propagating Buhari. They were the ones, they did everything humanly speaking possible to see to it that, PDP do not stand. The very same people he was standing for did not stand for him. They worked against him. Jonathan wouldn't have been defeated. But it was the northern elite. You see the whole book thing and the rest. Student being kept. They created it. It was an artificial creation to ensure that Jonathan was discredited and was removed. It was a well thought out plan that they hashed successfully. But today, they are living testimony. Because when you take a python, because it's small, as a pet, it's wrapping your hand and you are dodging his hiss and his bite, and you think that you are okay. It's only a matter of time before the sting will get to you. And you know what? It goes straight to the heart to stop the heartbeat. Now they've gotten a fair share of what they wanted, and I don't think they want it anymore. The governor of Sokoto State, have you heard of that man? A serial betrayer. He did not just betray Wike. It's not just Wike. Even Speaker of the House of Representatives, please go on Apple Line Media and hear what that guy said about the governor of Sokoto. Now, he's not saying it to spite him because they are not in the same party. No, they were once in APC together. This is just one person being mentioned among the lot. You think that you have people who seemingly you guys are working together. Guess what? No, they are the ones working against you. They are the very people doing everything humanly speaking possible. When Buhari came in and death toll began to rise, none of them said a word. Have you heard any northern emir, governor, or anybody stand up to say this is enough? Buhari should leave? Between you and I, no, let's be honest. I'm not trying to, just between you and I, just tell me what you think. Have you heard any of them say, no, Buhari has failed us. He's not a leader. He has no good leading capacity. If we continue like this, the whole of the north will be wiped out. So he should leave. Have you heard it? I know your verdict is no. They will not do it. The other time from Kano, a lady led the march to say, let us get Buhari out of this place. People are being kidnapped and nothing is happening. Guess what? They silenced her. Have you heard from the lady again? The answer is no, you can't hear from her. You can't hear from her. Maybe she's somewhere resting already 6 feet below. You can't hear from her. It's how they roll. Okay, so these are the very people who betrayed Jonathan. And so Ike Clark is saying to us that this is why Jonathan find it hard to associate himself with them. Again, they've done it again. They've done it again. See what they did. Atiku Abubakar becoming a presidential candidate. Then they know 2019, they said it was their turn. 2021 again, it's still their turn. Is it still their turn? So you can see. You can see for yourself. This is how they smuggle, they manipulate the things to ensure that their own is there. And you expect others to be happy, to be smiling and going to the bank with you saying, all is well, oh. We are doing well, oh. We are doing very well. You think every other person will be happy? Because when the thing is working in your favor, you are the one smiling. Oh. If the table turns and it's not working in your favor, you see that your smile will drop. And so it just be. That's human being for you. When the going is going, everybody is friends. Because it's not as tough as you can begin to imagine. So it is high time we begin to look at it together and begin to, we're not saying Jonathan was the golden egg and people are lying. No. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.